Okay guys, wearing a classic legendary jacket in my collection. I've had this for many years. You guys, let me just do a quick shout out to a person I like to watch on YouTube. If you like my videos, I'm sure you'll like hers. Sugar Free TV. That girl, I've been watching her for years, like so many years, and she just does like talking videos. And whenever she's like wearing something that she has worn like before or like a lot of different times, she'll say that it's legendary. Or she like, it's just funny though. It's just, bringing humor to like your basic life. But let's talk about something for real that's on my mind. Let's talk about discernment. I don't know if everybody knows what discernment means. It's more than intuition. It is an intuition that tells you something that is undisputable. Can we agree on that definition? It's a knowing of something. You don't even know all the facts, but you just know in your Noah. And that's how I like to explain it. You know in your Noah. This is how Noah knew he was supposed to build that ark. Nobody could tell him he was not supposed to build it. It did not look like that he should be building it. That's where discernment is. I'm sorry if this video is foggy. And it's important to honor and understand your discernment. Even when people challenge you on it, don't you question it. If you know something that other people cannot see, like transparently, and I'm really talking about people. Sometimes you know when a person is not in your best interest or your friend's best interest, your family's best interest. Sometimes you know when your boss is out to get you. There's different things that you know. Nobody has to tell you. It's something that you have picked up on, but it's like a strong understanding of this is the way that it is. And I think in today's society, people talk too much. We talk to other people. We get on social media and get that form of communication in our ear, and we're always trying to get it from the outside, external answers, when we already know internally, like the vision is within. You know what I mean? And it's so important to understand that when you are quieter, you can discern things better. And even just to bring it into the tangible, like I was reading a business book, I think I told you guys about it, and it was just saying how it was like 5 keys, but the first key was to always recognize the atmosphere more than anything before you say a word. When you interview with the company or get started with a new company, recognize the atmosphere. They call it the company culture. And people know that there is something that cannot be fully explained. They just know that there is an atmosphere or there is a culture. It takes forever for people to try to quantify those things. Don't deny yourself the right to just know in an instant, hey, something's not right about this situation. This person is not honest. There's dishonesty. And let's just go with dishonesty as well, especially in discernment, because with discernment, you have to be honest with yourself. And it is not, and I'll say it again, it is not in your best interest to deal with dishonest people. I was really liking this guy, like kind of like had like a crush on him or whatever. And I went to eat lunch with him yesterday, or like go out with him like around 3 o'clock because he gets off work. And I had sent him a text message and I said, oh, I wish you were closer to me, right? He didn't respond. So that's cool, because I don't require that. And then later on that day, he was like, oh yeah, I was right over there in your neighborhood, but I had back-to-back meetings and I was like, what? And then like, so I just kind of like brush it off like, yeah. And then he said, oh, well, I should have just lied about it then. Like, to me, that is a flag on the play. Even if he said it in a joking way, which he didn't, because he had like kind of like a bite to him. And it made me, my discernment said, this person feels like they would lie over the pettiest things, or lie when they don't perceive the outcome to be favorable for them. Girl, if a person is like that and you can pick up on that fast, go with that. Go with your gut. Trust that. Don't wait and see or say, oh, they're just having a bad day. Because I was tempted to say, oh, he's just having a bad day, or he's under a lot of stress. If you will put that out to somebody, and you're supposed to be for my pleasure, if you will let that come out of your throat to tell a lie, or you should have lied, there's nothing that you can bring to my table. A dishonest person is a destructive person. I mean it. I don't care. It's not that I, come down on them or I judge them, but destruction follows lies, because you have to clean that stuff up. And then it's like, what are you lying for? It's like deceitfulness. And if you are deceitful for any reason whatsoever, it's not constructive, because it's like you're building on sand. It's gonna shift. It's gonna shake. And who has time for that, girl? I'm over 30, girl. I don't have time. I don't have time to be lied to, girl. I don't have time to be lied to, and I don't have time to tell lies. Even when my bill collectors call me, I say, I don't know when I'm gonna pay y'all. I don't know. Quit calling my phone, or we can talk about this tomorrow. And that's just real. I don't have time to be saying, oh, it's going to get done this day. I don't know, but I will tell you I'm a very honest person. I'm working on it. And I think that when you are honest with yourself, you go further than if you're dishonest. If you have dishonest people in your life, question what are they bringing to your table, and what is your discernment telling you about them? Are they really going to be a positive influence for you? I have a lot to say and to think about on that subject, and I think I'm very sensitive to it because I was in a relationship with somebody for a very long time, and everything was great about them, but they were deceitful. Now, at that time, my discernment was kind of off and I didn't really care. So now it's turned up in the level of honesty. It's turned up in the level of noticing things that are not said. Most times, in most communication, it's a fact. What is unsaid is your highest level of communication. They talk about body language and eye movements and stuff, but I'm talking about how you feel about what is being said. Now, some people, they're too emotional, too sensitive, but really just take a good look. I'm going to cut myself off right here. I want to know you guys' thoughts and concerns or opinions about discernment, about deceitfulness, about allowing dishonest people into your life. Do you believe in telling white lies? Like, I don't tell white lies. I just don't answer. People ask me questions, oh girl, I do not want to talk about that, or we can talk about something else. I just don't answer. But let me know how you feel about things. I like when you guys comment. I'm doing my best to return the comments. And girl, it look like I'm gonna be on time for work today, girl. Pray for me, girl. I'm getting there today. Bye.